Hello everyone, this is Daren with Madcap Toys. We are back in the toy barn with you today. A couple of days before Thanksgiving. How many days we talk? 3, 4? I can't remember. My mind goes right.
Sorry.
But anyway, take money away from Thursday and that's how many days we got, right?
Yeah.
Alright, but anyway guys, seriously, moving on to a more broader note as it was. I want to be saying right now that our video layout's going to be a little bit different over the next few weeks because we are heading into either our busiest time of the year or up and down time of the year with the way eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark are doing right now. Yeah. We are going to be in and out over the holidays, so we're going to be busy going to our mother, my mother. We may see our father-in-law, my father-in-law. We may see, for sure, our kids, each and every one of them, and our grandkids. So we are going to be a little bit, excuse me there, a little bit busier than normal, like you guys that are grandparents and parents know that have a business that you're running. So we're going to be a little bit off of our game plan, but we are going to be putting out each day some sort of video, or we're going to try to where we can show you what we're putting up, what we're putting out on our store, so people can have sort of an interest in that product, can go out and get it, or hit that link and buy it from us. So we are going to have videos out, but they're going to be a little bit different maybe than normal. We're going to try to do these videos as much as humanly possible, but it may get awful hectic. So please forgive us if we're not doing the every other day what sewed videos, because I know you guys like those. Our video views are great for the size of channel we have, but right now it just depends on how the sales come in, how we got to get them out. Some things are next day, some things are 3 or 4 days, but we always try to get them within that magic next day or two. But we try to leave ourselves a little bit of space in case we can't, because there's sometimes you'll get, like right now, we've got what, 16 going out, 2 on deck.
You did it.
Yeah, I did it, right?
Woo!
16 going out, 2 on deck. Well guys, it's not weird for us if eBay's firing, if Mercari's firing, and when Posh fires, it's not weird for us to have 40, 50, 100 items go out in a day. So when that happens, something's got to give, and well, we usually let the video slide, right?
Right.
All right, guys, I'm not going to keep you talking too long. I do want to say that we do note some issues with the eBay store, and it's not good issues. We've had issues where I've been trying to look up some things, for instance, action figures, play sets. Today I was looking up some what is that called, those Bucky O'Hare action figures, because I was looking up for a comp to see what currently a Bucky O'Hare frog flying spaceship was going for.
And was that a vintage spaceship?
Yes, it was from the
okay.
from the 90s,
Sure.
basically. And guys, it brought up everything but Bucky O'Hare. So there's problems with that. So that will affect our sales. So it took me about 4 or 5 different steps to get it fine-tuned to where I wanted to get exactly what I was looking for, and finally I found it, got it all put together just right, and it finally brought up what I wanted, but it took a while. So if I'm having that problem, then our buyers are going to be having that problem, because if they put in, hey, I want a Star Wars action figure, well, they may find it, they may not. So, you know, it's all up in the air. So eBay, get your act together. You're killing us here, buddy. So I'm going to just throw it on over, guys. That's something I've seen. I'm not going to waste my time right now complaining about it, because we got so much going on. We got orders we got to get ready to find and all that. But I'm going to hand it over to Kathy. Kathy can go on from there.
I'm going on. All right. Camera action. Hey guys, this is Kathy from Madcap Toys. Welcome back to the toy barn. Oh, you guys look fabulous today. Goodness sakes, I hope everything is well with you. You're getting ready to cook turkey and all those pretty fixins and gonna eat and then wear those pants that, you know, you could have room to make for, because that's what we're gonna do over here. Exactly. So are you wanting me, Daren, to talk about what happened with us today with an issue on an item?
Well, you can, because I think people need to be aware of that, because eBay needs to do something about that.
Yes, they do.
it's not right.
Right.
So just go ahead into it as best you can.
Let me explain really
quick. And then let's get on the...
Sure. So let me explain really quick. I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to name usernames. I'm not going to name information. But we sold an item last week. It was that Peter Pan. Remember, you may have remembered if you want to binge watch. You look at our earlier videos.
A couple videos ago, right?
But it was a Peter Pan. And he had all of his outfit except no hat. We had the photo really described. If you look at the front of the Peter Pan, the back of the Peter Pan, there was no hat clearly. And
now, did we accept an offer on that? I think we did.
Daren was doing a 48% offer. The lady took it at 48%.
Okay, well, can't go without it.
So she gets it the other day, writes the letter and says, I am so sorry. I didn't look at the description and the listing. I didn't realize this item didn't have a hat. My daughter wants one with a hat. So, you know, you need to... And she wrote this like way after hours in the middle of the night last night, okay? Sunday night on an off-hour thing. I would like to return this item. You know, please get back with me, etc. It was my fault. She said it was my fault, blah, blah, blah. So, it was in the night. Didn't know that this email was in the inbox, right? None of us did. And so the very next morning, she puts in a return request, but puts not as described. She said, in the thing, you know, of course, eBay has their system like, okay, you know, you're going to have to pay the return label. It wasn't match the description. You know how they do that. And she said, the photo was, the head was positioned away. I couldn't tell if it had a hat or not, etc., etc. So I was like, okay, this is a misuse of eBay policy. Okay, we have a return policy where it's 30-day paid returns on the buyer, right? If it's remorse. And she had stated in the email that she sent to me, remorse. So she was turning in a claim so she could avoid paying shipping. So I contacted eBay and said, hey, misuse of policy, return policy. We have a 30-day policy in place for remorse buys. Where they can ship it back 30-day paid as long as they pay for the shipping label, but she's got it set up to where it's not as described when we clearly have the photos, showed the photos. She even showed her photo. We even described it. How can you get it wrong?
Right.
And they said, we see you have a concern. They said, you know, you're going to have to wait 3 business days, which is well into, you know, Thanksgiving,
of course, to
have us step in and review this action. You know, we apologize, etc., etc. And I was like, no, wait a minute. She misused eBay policy.
Right.
She misused
your
policy, eBay. Yeah. Your policy. When we have a policy in place, all she needed to do is simply set up a return request, but for remorse, right? Pay the shipping label, ship it back, original packaging, all that, all said and done. Just follow the policy, right? And so they said, well, you still got to wait, da-da-da. So I'm like, fine. So she writes me back and said, thank you so much for contacting eBay. She said, again, it was my fault, her fault, right? I should have known. I should have looked at the photos clearer. It was my fault. And this was all in our eBay messages, so eBay can see all of it. It was in my, you know, I should have looked. It was my oversight, but I'm going to return it in a few days. So she was still going to go along with it, not as described, even though she clearly stated it was all remorse. So right now, you know, we're kind of in the middle of it with eBay, but all in all, it's like you can't fill out a not as described return if it's a remorse buy.
I want to know what good, eBay, you bunch of dumb people, what good is it me having return policies if you don't follow yours?
Exactly.
Okay? If I set a policy and everybody wants to get around the policy, it's just, hey, not as described, whether it is or not.
Right.
Okay? What good is my description? If you are not going to go through and look at what I say in that listing, look at my photos, and then say, hey, you know, he has it described. He's got a return policy. I can see not as described if I send them something else, or don't send her the action figure with the clothes, or take away the shoes,
or have a photo that shows the hat and then send the
then
figure
forget
without
to send the hat, because we've done simple things years ago like that.
Absolutely.
Not very often, but we usually will just get a package and send them the hat.
Okay, we're gonna send you the hat. Yeah,
but at our cost, by the way. But what good is having store policies as store owners when eBay don't make nobody go buy anything by just saying, hey, there's a way around that, a loophole, a catch-22.
Right.
Just put it not as described. Who the hell are you to tell me what's as described? If you look at it and see what I say, that thing was described.
Well, the thing with eBay is what they should have done is say, yeah, I can see that. Yep, I see the notes in the messages, not your words, but the buyer's words. And we're going to cancel her not as described return. And then we're going to instruct her to fill out a remorse by return, since you have that return policy, and follow it that route. And
I want even-handedness in this. I'm tired of having to go through. Here's what's going to happen. I can tell everybody what's going to happen as a seller. We're going to get the thing back. No problem with that. Then we're going to turn it in. And then she's going to turn it in. And then after it goes through a little song and dance, we got a 50% chance of winning. I mean, you know. And
what's so sad is, again, the most we ever have issues on something like this is something that we offered almost the half off on. Why is it always the half off people that we have problems with? Makes you wonder.
Well, here's the thing. My thing is, what did she think she was going to get? A whole Peter Pan from the 90s?
I don't know what I don't know. I don't know.
$20?
I don't know. I don't know. She just, the whole point is eBay, you got to follow your own policies.
You either have policies or you don't.
Right.
You know.
And so I followed it almost like a lawyer. I'm not saying I'm a lawyer, but to the line of the T, I was like, document, 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 to hold it, because
to me, what I want to know, what good is it for us sellers to set up policies if there's always a catch-22 where somebody else can create an instant, well, they didn't contact me. How come I got to wait 3 days for something to happen? They can sit there and not even wait 12 hours and say, hey, Madcap Toys didn't get with me. Never mind the fact we don't open until 9 the next morning.
Right. This was given to us late at night on a Sunday night after
and
hours.
And I worked till 3 o'clock on Sunday.
Exactly. So,
you know,
it wasn't fair. It was not fair.
But anyway, babe, get with it.
I'm going to get with it. Okay, so we sold
Get to the positive.
Get to the positive, smiling. Turkey deviled eggs happening soon. We sold on eBay, we sold on Poshmark, and we sold on Mercari. 16 total items out. 2 are pending. So we're going to start with Poshmark. Let's go. So on Poshmark, did a little tiny deal with this lady, but it was fantastic. This came from an this came from an Amazon pallet. Still stuck on the eBay in the mind. Came from a high count Amazon pallet. Really nice and packaged, never opened. As you can tell, the label there is still there. This is, I can't pronounce it, it sounds French. Amazon, I guess, something like that. Geometric hexagon pale blue shower curtain set with hooks. So it comes with the hooks. 69 inch by 84 inch. Going out to beautiful sales. Hello there. For $15 plus.
Shipping to boot.
Shipping to boot. Thank you so much for that. So going out to you in the AM was a little bit higher than that, but we made a deal over messages, and yeah, still making bank. At least 200% markup on this. So very happy. Very happy. All right, so switching it up. Take this off my phone, and now we're going to Mercari. Got a few right here.
Now they've all fired today, correct? eBay, Mercari, Poshmark?
As far as this video, yes. As far as today in sales, not yet.
So far it's been a slow day, but we did a reboot as it was.
We did do I did a reset late last night because eBay was already going to, if you want to call it, relist almost 3,000 items automatically. So I just thought I'd do the work for them and did the end sell similar, so they would all have refreshed new item numbers, new fresh eyes, and within 30 minutes we started getting offers, we started getting likes, and for the most part we made a sale or two today, but that's all we've been getting is more likes. I feel like it's in the bun oven, and that maybe through the next day or two we're going to start seeing some
But I also
progress.
feel like, and I'm curious if anybody else out there, please tell us in the comments, have noticed it. Seems like there are people trying to take advantage of sellers and eBay's off time as it is,
Could
doing
be.
their craziness by sending unrealistic offers,
could
like
be, 'cause,
$20 for a $299
we had
item.
one, the
It's
first
ridiculous.
one, I think we had like a $50-some item. Someone instantly asked after the realist within 5 minutes, $5 for a $50 item. Of course it got declined, right? And then also too, we do counteroffer, because I know folks say, don't do that, counteroffer. So I did counteroffer on a few things, and they never, commented back, but that's okay.
They weren't serious.
They weren't serious. All right, so this came from a Target pallet count. This is the Spritz Felt Flowers 2 count. I have 24 more of these sets left. And of course on the list on McCarty never tells you who it's going out to, so we're just gonna look here. It's going out to Eureka Dude 63 for $7. Good job.
Thank you.
Really nice. And very good. Still made quite a bit of money off of that.
Yep.
Maybe paid $2.50. So very good. Have lots more in storage.
Well, I like making sales. I really do.
I do. Yeah, a little. There was like a $2 off offer. It was selling for $9. Took it for $7. I was
have
happy.
no
I
problem
was
with
thrilled.
offers. It's just got to be reasonable.
This one came out full price. This one day we heard bing bing. We missed hearing the bing bing bing. So we were happy when we seen this. This is from the Twisty Pet series. Bling's series 4 stars, the Elephant Jingles Unicorn 2-pack. And it's going out to Chris Eckert for $19. Very good.
There you go. Yeah.
And I do have some more Twisty Pets left. Not necessarily this one, but other ones too. So very good. Going out in the AM. And there's more on Macari where that is found. Okay, here we go. That one's pending. We'll talk about that one tomorrow. This one's a cutie. This is a vintagey if you were a kid in the early 2000s. This is a 2003, as you can see, McDonald's restaurant drive-thru.
Yep.
And when we got this from the Berry buy last year, I didn't really know till after Daren listed. I was like, what is this? So I went, it was on one of my
She
shelves
looks it
back
up.
there. So I'm like, I'm curious. I'm a 70s, 80s girl. So seeing McDonald's was huge back
You're a
in my
geek
day.
for
I'm a
McDonald's,
geek for
dude.
McDonald's, the old days. So I'm looking, and I'm lifting it up. And you notice that it's like a Play-Doh. So where you can make your burger patties and your little stuff right here. So I was like, oh, okay, it's something to do with making, Play-Doh food. So I was excited about that. And going back to it here. So 2003 McDonald's play set drive-through. It is going out UPS. So Daren's got UPS tomorrow.
Yeah.
Going out to Ad for $30.
Well, thank you, Ed.
Really cool, vintagey. Even great for display if you're into collecting McDonald's stuff.
Just
right?
making McDonald's city of restaurants.
It'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
It'd be fantastic. All right. Next up, we have, and this was also a surprise, just happened, ding, ding, ding. Like when the dings go ding, we just roll with it, right? This is from the Hot Wheels, so people are still liking
All
Frankenstein.
right, I gotta think. Is that one of those cars I got from?
You had this from a buy with a guy that used to have a mattress store.
Okay, I
By your
remember,
coffee shop.
Yeah. Ron Jr.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Okay, yeah.
This is a 2012 Mattel Hot Wheels Frankenstein Double Demon Delivery Rider. And this is going out to Tot to Tink for $20. Very, very nice.
Awesome.
They paid full price for this. Really nice in card, and going out to you, Tot to Tink, in the AM. Thank you so much for that. All right. Now we're moving along on eBay. It's going to go a little quicker because eBay has it all laid out right there, so you don't have to, put up too many websites for it there. I used to write it all out, but since I'm in the insurance business,
Well, if we ever get it where
had-
we want, we'll get our computers and all in
I
here
have had
and make
no
it
time.
easier.
I have had way no time to do that. All right, little Godzilla here. He was in the Godzilla HeroClix box, number 2, even though he's not a HeroClix.
Mecha.
This is a 2016 new Bandai Godzilla movie, 5-inch Mecha Godzilla, and Daren has one more of these left. So if you're interested, he has one in the listings. It's going out to Kathy. Hey, Kathy, for $7.98.
Thank you, Kathy.
Brand?
Those are pretty popular. It sort of shocked me.
They've been going out a little bit here and there.
Of course, I got those direct from Japan.
And the guy that bought off of you a week or so ago, he loved it.
Come back, yeah.
Yeah, he loved it very much. All right, guess who came back? Not only Monster High, but Bratz. The Bratz dolls have come back. So I feel like this has kind of helped us, you know, start moving the rest of our Bratz collection. Not this one yet, but this one over here. And this is, I think this is the only guy doll. This was the only guy doll, I think, at least as far as I know.
That's a dude?
Yeah, so this is, they had 1, 2, 3, 5 girls and 1 guy. This is the guy, his name's Cameron. So it says, Bratz, hello, my name is Cameron doll, was on the Olivia shelf. Going out to Michael. Hi, Michael.
Hey, Michael.
For $18.99. Again, this is all the way back in the days when Kmart was still around. We did some Kmart retail arbitraging there. But the Bratz with a new look is back. And so, yeah, people are looking up the vintage ones.
Okay,
fantastic. Fantastic.
I didn't know they had any dude Bratz.
Yes, they did. You gotta educate.
It's like Ken, though. Who knows?
You gotta educate yourself, right? Gotta look at that. And this one's bittersweet because I loved this series at the time. This also came from a Kmart arbitrage back in the day.
Is somebody
yeah, somebody bought this.
Somebody not.
Somebody not.
I thought. Got one of the kids? No? I thought I heard it. I'm sorry.
All right, so 2016 Mattel Barbie video game hero car and figure set. So as you know, it has the figure over here in the car. I had the Barbie and a couple of the friends, and they went out the door pretty quick, not too long after we got the series. But I'm sad to see it go, only because the video game hero series with Barbie is kind of hard to find now. It's going out to, it was on the Kathy shelf, of course. It's going out to Aubrey for $24.64. So just a teeny tiny discount there.
Thank you.
But very good. It's been on the shelf a while. It was ready to move out. Thank you so much for that.
Well, I do like seeing people give toys a new home because that's what they're actually for.
That is what they are for. All right, and the Hot Wheels series, we didn't stop at Hot Wheels. We got another one here. And I like the name of this one. This is the 2011 Mattel Hot Wheels Muscle Mania 70 Pontiac GTO Judge. Have you ever heard of GTO Judge?
No.
It was here in the shed, and it sold to Guillermo. Hi, Guillermo. For $5.98. So just a tiny slight discount there.
Guillermo.
But really nice card. Going out to you in the AM. Thank you so much. And we're moving. All right, then another Bratz item. So pretty big. I like this one. This one was one of the play sets. Was on the Justin's shelf. I had to use a ladder to get it because Daren likes to pile things high to the ceiling. So it was a little tricky, but I did
it. Baby.
Yeah. So this is the Bratz Create It Yourself Fashion Play Set with the J doll. So you get the doll, you get the play set, you get everything. And it's going out to Crystal. Hi, Crystal. For $23. No,
well, thank you, Crystal. That's actually, to me, it gotta be an excellent deal.
Not too bad. And there wasn't a promotion or anything. It may have been like a 10-15% off discount.
Did she have a coupon? We've had a coupon going out.
This one was not a coupon. Nope, they didn't use a coupon.
And they need to all keep in mind to keep checking for coupons because we do coupons.
From now until Saturday, after Black Friday, we have a coupon going out. 25% off everything but coins and comics and trading cards. So it is called, and Daren can write it on the top above me right here, Madcap Thankful. And you'll see that in our store where you can save 25% off any item save for coins, comics, and trading cards. Got it? Got it. All right. So then I had a guy ask me, because he didn't know how to get these all together and put them in the cart, but we kind of helped him along here, and I still have about 8 more of these. Daren bought a case of 24 of these little little itty bitty lost kitties. I swear there's not real kitties in here. And so he wanted 4 of them, so I kind of helped him out on how to get them in the cart and all that good stuff. So he bought 4 of these itty bitty lost kitty series 2 kitty figure collectibles. These were on the Olivia's shelf. He got 4 of them, and they sold for, oh, and his name's Dimitro. Hi.
Thank you.
For $12. So
Excellent.
Basically about what, $3 a piece.
Yeah. Thank you,
Really,
Dimitro.
really good.
Appreciate
Thank you so
it.
much for that. Again, Daren
That's
has
the second big, well, that's not huge, but it's a second big bundle we sold of those.
Yes. And next, this one actually, someone did use our coupon. They used our Madcap Thankful coupon with this one. This is the 2016 Bandai Godzilla movie figure, 5-inch Godzilla iced frozen. You can tell he looks a little cold, right, with the white.
It was cooling down in the movie.
Right, and there's one more left Daren has in HeroClix box 1. And it's, oh, repeat buyer alert.
Awesome.
So, John, you used the coupon. You knew all about us. And I actually sent you another one, right?
Thank you, John.
And this sold for $7.99.
I appreciate it, yeah.
Very good.
I hope he enjoys. I'd like to know how he's displaying them.
Right, right. And we got one more now. I'm not going to take it out of the bag only because I didn't even take it out really just to see. I scanned the label here to make sure it was what it was. This came from an Amazon account, and this is actually it's basically a photo prop background. It's a 7-foot by 5-foot jungle safari photography prop. I was going to try to pull it up on my phone, but you wouldn't be able to see it on here, and the what is it? Well, no, it's the internet's. It's kind of spotty right now. I don't know why.
Okay.
But anyway, it's one of those that you can put on a big, kind of like a hanger thing, right? The background. You can put kids in front of it, take pictures, etc., etc. So it had all kinds of animals in like a jungle safari cartoon style. And this is going out to Catherine. Hey, Catherine. For $8.97 plus
shipping to boot. Thank you,
shipping
Catherine.
to boot. Thank you so much, Catherine.
Yeah,
so that is all that we have here. 16 items going out
2
tomorrow.
on deck.
And we have 2 on the deck, 1 on eBay, 1 in the Mercari in the AM for the next video. So that's basically it. But guys, have you had any problems when it comes to someone misusing that search results? Mm-hmm. But you know, people in your realm misusing return policies when it's not, when they're doing it falsely, right? You're offering returns, but they're using the not as described when really it was remorse, and they've even said it in an email.
I don't even like most of the people on there should know that's followed us for a while. I don't get upset about a return. We none like it as sellers.
I mean,
okay? Nobody
does
because you're trying a job and trying to provide a service.
Right.
And it doesn't help if you're having to regurgitate something 50 times to get it sold. But when people abuse clearly an eBay thing, and eBay can see it, and they don't follow their own policy, then frankly, eBay's worthless.
That was the problem, was the eBay not following their own policy.
Their own policy.
Right.
And they expect us to follow policy. But again, like I said, why should I even have a policy set up? That's why a lot of people see, I don't set up a lot of policies. eBay don't adhere to them.
Right. Right. So why have policies, right?
Yeah.
Why have them if you're not going to follow them? All right, guys, I don't have anything else here. I'm going to get this all ready because I got to do some other work in my other job in the morning and get this ready to go. You guys have been awesome. You're beautiful, and hope to see you in the next video.
Yeah, and happy Thanksgiving if we don't see you.
If we don't see you first, right?
But
until next time. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye, everyone.